Good evening, viewers, and welcome to tonight's regional news. We begin with news from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The number of first doses of the remaining AstraZeneca vaccines from the COVAX facility is getting smaller every day as St. Vincent and the Grenadines continues to have to give away vaccines. St. Vincent and the Grenadines has, from different batches, given away a total of 35,500 vaccines, 5,000 to Grenada, 5,000 to St. Lucia, and 25,500 to Trinidad and Tobago. According to information from the Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Simone Kezer-Beach, there are about 21,600 doses of the COVID-19 vaccine AstraZeneca remaining from those sourced through the COVAX facility. From this number of 21,600, calculations have to be made concerning how many vaccines to set aside for persons to be able to receive their second dose. Additionally, every day the requirement for the second doses rise. As of Monday, approximately 15,000 vaccines needed to be saved for persons to get their second dose. Speaking on radio on Monday, Prime Minister Dr. Rolf Gonsalves explained that there were about 4,000 AstraZeneca vaccines which were due to expire in a short period, and that he gave approval to the Chief Medical Officer on Saturday to offer them to Trinidad because they would be able to use them quickly. And now for news from Jamaica. Jamaica has announced a Recover Smarter National School Learning and Intervention Plan aimed at helping students to recover from learning loss due to the coronavirus pandemic. Minister of Education, Youth and Information, Fayval Williams, said it includes the previously announced National Summer School, which will begin on July 5, and National Extra Lesson Classes, National Homework Program. She told the House of Representatives that the plan will allow for an improvement in the academic performance of students over the summer period and during the new academic year. It will also provide academic enrichment activities for students. Williams noted that the initiative is designed to guide school administrators, the regional bodies, and the central ministry in the development and implementation of strategies to assess learning gaps, improve student performance in core subject areas, and reduce learning gaps among students from grades 1 to 9 so that they are able to function at their grade level in core subject areas. We now turn our attention to Haiti. Doctors Without Borders said Monday it had closed a hospital in Haiti's capital, Port-au-Prince, after it was hit by gunfire at the weekend, a gloomy sign of an escalation of violence in the city. The area is now effectively under siege by armed gangs, said Doctors Without Borders, and it could no longer keep caring for the population without putting its staff in danger. The facility has been evacuated and patients transported to other clinics, the group said in a statement. The impoverished Caribbean nation, which is deep in political and security chaos, has seen a marked uptick in the number of kidnappings for ransom by armed gangs and is also facing an increase in the number of COVID-19 cases. Ending tonight's regional news with news from Antigua and Barbuda. Archaeologists in Antigua have uncovered what they believe to be the shipwreck of an 18th century French warship that was used by American colonists in the Revolutionary War. Their theory is that it's the remains of the Beaumont, a 990-ton French ship constructed in 1762. The boat was resting in the muck at the bottom of Tank Bay, just 8 feet under the surface. More recently, diver Maurice Belgrave reported seeing the large rib of a ship at the bottom of the bay. But it wasn't until last week that archaeologists confirmed the wreck was more than 130 feet long and matched the specifications of the 18th century French naval vessel. If the archaeologists are correct in their assessment, it would be the only shipwreck with an intact hull built by the French East Indian Company. And that is all for your regional news. Thank you for joining.